let's switch it up to something a little bit
Less disturbing.
Less disturbing, but
Sure.
not light at all. Still, maybe a little bit lighter.
Yeah.
The Wii U and 3DS eShops are closing down later today.
No,
I don't. Well, they
no, they're
are
done.
closed down.
They're done.
They're done.
They're done.
They're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so the eShop had a lot of sort of only available digitally games, only available on these platforms.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff that probably will not be seen again just because there's no money to be made on it, right?
Yeah.
And also, how are they going to do it? 2-screen setup for a lot of these games, whatever.
Yeah.
So Nintendo, notorious, shut it down. That's what they always do. Shut it
Yes, they
down.
do.
Like, why let it keep going?
Yeah. It's not making us enough money. Shut it down.
Yeah. So 3DS and the Wii U's, not even just Nintendo games. There's like crazy, like weird games that were released. A lot of garbage too. But like there's a lot of Wii U 3DS games that never came to anything else ever. And they probably never will. I know a lot of people were working to like archive this. I saw a video. I don't know if it's true. Some YouTuber posted a video saying he bought every single thing on all the shops.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I was trying to look up his name.
But is it true or not? Who knows? Could have been. It was just the title of the video I saw.
Well, there's an article about it as well.
Yeah. Which is good. It'll be good to have this stuff archived just for like, if we ever never going to see it again. Like if there was like some carnival game thing that was released on the 3DS, some garbage game, like who's going to bother ever re-releasing that or archiving it?
Yeah.
They're not going to.
No.
So it's good that someone was doing this.
Yeah.
I tried to do a very similar thing back in the Dreamcast era.
Oh?
When the Dreamcast was going out, Shenmue had a online section where you could go online and spend. There was like these gacha machines you get in the game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But there was also like a vending machine you could buy soda, and sometimes you get like a golden soda or something like that.
Golden soda.
But you could trade that in online to download a VMU animation of a character in the game.
Yeah.
And there's like 200 characters in the game, so every character had a VMU animation, right?
Yeah.
So what I did when it was shutting down, what I did was I made a copy of the save. I would go online and download any one that I didn't have with those golden cans or whatever. Then I would move the save over that I copied. I had the golden cans again because they didn't have any way to prevent you from doing that. And I download them again, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get them all because I kind of was just like, well, this is taking a long time.
Yeah.
But I did archive them all to my. I had a website on like Angel Fire.
Yeah.
Where you could. The Dreamcast had its own weird web markup, so you could create links in a specific way that would download to the VMU. Like they had their own HTML that only worked in the Dreamcast web browser. So I put them on my website so you could download them, right? And I remember like a couple years later, some guy on a Shenmue website posted like, oh, Shenmue.com is back. This has got to be like a return to Shenmue, like before they had announced Shenmue 3 or whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember like, oh, that's crazy. And I was like, wow, they have the VMU here. This is legit. But then I looked on the website and the only ones available were the ones I archived.
Nice.
So I posted on the website. I was like, oh yeah, this is fake. This is not real. And this is why. Because someone found my Angel Fire website. Yeah. Downloaded the ones that were saved and re-uploaded them. They like purchased Shenmue.com or whatever. No, it wasn't Shenmue.com. I think it was they got the IP address that somehow Sega had let that lapse. So you could log into the website via your Dreamcast and re-download them. So you could use the golden ticket to download them because they had the website address or whatever for the actual where it pointed to from the game.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I was like, oh, this is fake. And this is why. These are the only ones available are the ones I archived. And they did a whole post on the website saying like, oh, this is fake and this is why, right? But this kind of what this is like digital archival, Yeah. So you need someone that's like more dedicated than me basically to do it,
Yeah.
Which is good. Even me personally, before I didn't even bother going. I was just like, you know what? I didn't buy all the Pokemon games on the Wii 3DS. And I was like, fuck it. I'm not even gonna bother, dude.
Yeah.
I might regret it later, but I was just like, fuck, who cares, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's people out there who, they're YouTubers. They have the time.
Yeah.
This makes a good video, so
Yeah,
and they have the dedication and the want to do this kind
Yeah.
of thing. So
good
just
for
get it
them
done.
for sure.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I
100%.
appreciate that. I mean, am I gonna want to play like fucking Barnyard Animals on the 3DS? Probably not. But it's interesting to see it.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe there's some sort of like interesting information that can be gleaned from that.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
Who knows?
it's just like LGR. Every floppy disk he gets, he archives and it's up there.
yeah.
Every floppy disk, every manual gets scanned. Like whatever he gets a piece of software that's not been archived, he archives.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah, I agree. But that's basically his job. So
Yeah, I mean, it is. I mean, it's
Yeah.
the same with the guy who's done the Wii U 3DS job.
Yeah.
His job is to
exactly.
Yeah,
To pretty
do that
much
kind of
do
thing.
that. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe eventually when I really get back into the Pokemon groove, I'll be like, fuck, I should have downloaded. Like, the only thing I'm missing is like red, blue, gold, and silver.
Yeah.
But they have remakes, so it's not a huge deal. But
Maybe someone's archived it. You can
but I can't like
stick it on
I
an
don't know,
Evercade. or
Maybe I
something.
can put it onto my. But no, I don't care. But no. So you don't understand. You don't get me, man. You don't understand me, dude. For Pokemon, I don't care if I don't emulator. Get that fucking shit away, dude. I don't care about that shit. If I'm playing Pokemon, I want to be able to take that Pokemon from my fucking Game Boy Advance game, and I want to be able to move it to my fucking Switch.
Yeah, Evercade.
No, you can't do that with the Evercade, man. Get the
Nope.
fuck out of here.
You sure?
Yeah,
You look it up.
but how would you do it?
It's like a cartridge goes in, right?
Come on, dude. Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it exists where the cartridge, you can plug an SD card into the cartridge and the cartridge it's just the game,
Yeah,
right?
maybe.
It pretends like it's the game and then you can
Yeah.
do that kind of thing.
It's
I'm pretty sure that exists.
Yeah,
I
that
could be wrong,
that could
though.
be right. It's just more when people tell me like, "Oh, emulate it." It's like, no, fuck you, man. I ain't trying to play it on my computer. I want to get a capture card to play it on my fucking 3DS, man. But I
Yeah,
don't want to
like
pay
one of the-
500 euros.
Yeah, it's like one of those. They got those carts that you just put in whatever. You just put whatever
Yeah.
on it, right? So maybe there is one where it is like the cartridge,
Yeah.
and then you can do the transferring and all that.
But
kind of
I mean, it wasn't on a cartridge. It was only
stuff.
digital.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Anyways. But yeah, people would be like, "Play it on your emulator on a computer." It's like, no, fuck you, man. You don't get it, dude. You just don't get it.
yeah,
So
yeah. That's not what I'm saying here.
no. I know what you're saying now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Will I regret it? Maybe.
Probably.
Probably. But
Probably.
right now, I just.
But
was
probably
like
like
eh.
in 10 years, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna do this Pokemon thing. Like,
Yeah, I didn't buy it.
ah.
Who knows? Who
Yeah.
knows? Who knows? But yeah, right now I just was like, who cares?
Yeah.
Even as I said, who cares? I'm like, I'm gonna care.
I'm gonna care shortly.
Yeah, but I just was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Can't be bothered.